there's something about this Usain Bolt thing that rubbed me. Me don't know if nobody else feel any way about it. Me go say this, Jamaica, I don't bad mind anybody. Me not bad mind nobody. I'm respect everybody. Me not bad mind nobody, but me respect everybody. I want to ask Usain Bolt tonight. Play the video first, producer. Play that video the first, and let me ask the question them tonight.
We wanted to sound off 2025 properly in a way that only one Jamaican, we believe, can do that the way we want it done. Usain has agreed to become Jamaica's global tourism ambassador. We want the man who has done it well, with speed and efficiency, and has captured the imagination of the world, and has made Jamaica a #1 destination across the globe to be right there with us.
I must say it's about time. For me, I'm looking forward to making an impact as always, to put Jamaica to the world, try to represent the country as best as possible, and making Jamaica proud, and making everyone here proud. So thanks for the support as always, and again, thanks to the tourist board.
Jamaica, here are the facts. Jamaica Tourist Board has an international company that does marketing and promotion for Jamaica tourism product. Why then? I'm asking tonight, Jamaica, and when I look at that video, he looked very uneasy. Look at his producer, bring it up a little bit more. He looked very uneasy, Jamaica. He doesn't look pleased. He looked as though he was forced. It looked like he's under duress. Tell me if that's not what you saw, Jamaica. Unless I'm seeing from a different lens and another perspective. But when you look at him, Jamaica, he looks very uncomfortable, very uneasy. But I want to know, Jamaica, what is in this arrangement? What, Jamaica, is in this arrangement? What are the specifications to this global tourism ambassador arrangement? Don't you want to know, Jamaica? Because I am being told from where I sit, he will be compensated. Will he be getting a salary for this? Where is the money coming from to compensate him? Through the Jamaica Tourism Fund? And if it is coming from the tourism fund, does that mean that the people of Jamaica paying Bolt? What can go so? This to me looks like a trap. This to me smells like a trap. This to me look like Jamaica. Something is just not spelling and smelling right. So I asked myself, Jamaica, is this the payback from SSL? Is this the payback from SSL? So if Bolt is paid back through this mechanism, what happened to the other investors at SSL? So if it is that this is an indirect, ratty, mucky, webby affair that Bolt has found himself in, I am not interested in his business, Jamaica, but there is something that ethically I cannot understand the premise of it. So I want to know tonight, Jamaica, if he is to be compensated, will there be endorsement fees as the global tourism ambassador? But ask yourself, Jamaica, even before he was used or being told he's a global tourism ambassador, wasn't Bolt the face of tourism? Wasn't Bolt the face of tourism? Wasn't this the face of tourism, Jamaica? Wasn't that the face of tourism? So why now? Why now, Jamaica? Make it make sense. 3 months to an election, the government decides to give Bolt this contract. Bolt agrees to this contract. What is in the contract? What, Jamaica, is in the contract? What is in the agreement? Jamaica, I think Bolt and the government of Jamaica is a non-disclosure agreement. Mighty God. People of Jamaica, I can tell you this. You're going to regret it. Usain Bolt. You're going to regret it. Mark my word. Mark my word. You hear what I said to you? Mark my word tonight. You're going to regret it. And Jamaica, you and I are going to live to see the tales, you know. You and I going to live to see the tales. And remember, I tell you, he's caught up in this web, you know, because his syndicate of business partners and associates are all in bed with the government. Remember, look at his investments and all of the things all of them involved in bed and in league with the government. So he just has to do what? Fall in line. I literally thought he would have grown. But Jamaica, I wouldn't be surprised that the Pegasus was used on him. Jamaica, wouldn't be surprised. You see that body language and that posturing that you have seen tonight? You see that body language and that posturing that you have seen? You see that body language and posturing that you have seen, Jamaica? I'm going to say it again, and I am looking from the lens of a third eye, Jamaica. Not just the lens of face value, but you see, that is why it is very important that people should understand the rudiments of reasoning and comprehension. Because this is what they do to runners and sport officials all the time. They are just puppets, and the puppeteers come. And when the puppeteers come and direct them, even when they're uncomfortable, but Jamaica, you and I go and live for hear about it. And I am pretty sure now you will never hear him talk about the SSL matter again. Because as an ambassador for your country, you hear that? You will never hear him speaking about his SSL funds again. Because as an ambassador for your country, you cannot speak against your nation. You see the chess game? The Crow report will not be released. Bolt is now silenced, and Bolt is now dressed up and put out as the figure face for tourism.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Jamaica is a syndicate of them.
As the governing JLP
is a syndicate of them. I say nothing more. You hear? Say nothing more. And whilst Bolt is better off, your Prime Minister come and say him belly full. You hear what I said tonight? Your Prime Minister come. What me said, Listen to what the Prime Minister said last night. Listen to what?
Our campaign has not yet begun. This is just the warm-up. We have to get our soldiers ready in the frame of mind. And to get you into that frame of mind, we have to put behind us any little grouse, disgruntlement, discord. Some people were demotivated. Some people just simply tired. But for this army to get up and fight for what we have achieved, to keep this train on track, everyone must be on board. All hands on deck. So this meeting is to speak to the workers, you, all of you here. It is now time to come on board. Get ready. Get your mind in gear. Work time is nigh. And I now leave ya. We go a UK. No way, sir. Me pata boil ya. Me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
My father is, I was born in a 2-bedroom boardhouse. My father is still a farmer.
Hold it. I don't come here for no mix up, you know. Is it?
Jamaica. In belly full. The lesion belly full, you know. And me talk it. You hear me say Jamaica? And me talk it. The lesion. Admit.
And I now leave ya. We go a UK. No way, sir. Me pata boil ya. Me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
My father is, I was born in a 2-bedroom boardhouse. My father is still a farmer.
Hold it. I don't come here for no mix up, you know. Is it? Me pata boil ya. Me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you're full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boil.
And where it comes from?
Full ya.
Blood clot greed.
Me pata boil ya. Me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you're full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boil.
And where it comes from? Send it back. Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Turn, reverse the curse.
Me have to play it one more time.
Me pata boil ya. Me belly full ya. Sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you're full of blood clot crap.
Help. We key out of the ladder.
Need your divine intervention.
Ball out! Whoa, we need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Jamaica. The man said, him belly full ya. Him na leave ya. Him pata boil ya Jamaica. The man is telling you how he has run the country for the past 9 years. He has filled and full his belly. Can you imagine that? And how many Jamaicans today weren't able to afford cooking a proper Sunday dinner? What can go so? Producer, when I give you the indication, just work with me tonight. Let me ask him the questions now, please. How many Jamaicans tonight are able to say that they have ate a proper meal or will be eating proper dinners this week? He has filled his craw, Jamaica. He has filled his 28 bank accounts. He has filled his 28 bank accounts. And many children tomorrow morning can't get a good meal pan part, but feed him belly full, yeah. He has filled Jamaica. He has eroded this country, Jamaica. He has accepted in pot a boil. How many of your pots boiling, Jamaica? How many of your pots boiling in Semna left ya? This is Nebuchadnezzar positioning, eroding the people like in Babylon. Cookie jar empty, hospitals in a sad state, schools in a sad state, roads in a sad state, water in a sad state. How many of your pots boiling? Jamaica, how many of you today had an opportunity to make a pot boil? How many of you today had Sunday dinner and you can say to yourself, Jamaica, that your belly full, yeah? Ask yourself that tonight, Jamaica. Mocking the people who are hungry in this country. Mocking the people who are hungry in this country. The amount of civil servants who have not been paid. Mocking the people of this country. Your belly full. How many can say that their bellies are filled and full? People of Jamaica. People of Jamaica. The man literally looked at the country, laughed at you, mocked you, jeered you, Jamaica. And people are saying, Andre, I'm promoting him. I am not promoting him. I am showing you the diabolical evil order that needs to go. Can you believe, Jamaica? Can you believe? This is like the people of Israel suffering on the land, and Pharaoh look at you. And Pharaoh say, I not leave ya. My belly full ya. People of Jamaica. Dear people of Jamaica. Is this what you now accept? Is this what you now accept? You know I leave ya. Jamaica. Think tonight. Oh, beautiful land of my birth, I pledge to thee. Mighty God. I go and play it again. I think people need to hear it. I think people need to hear it. Jamaica, it's important. People need to hear it.
Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya, sweet Jamaica.
You're a fucking wicked man. And because of blood clot greed, you sit down there for blood clot 8 years and you full of blood clot crap.
Me pata boy.
You're very full of corruption. That's why your statutories can't be certified. You turn billionaire in 9 years. Your wealth can't be certified because your belly full. Your craft full. Your craft full. 28 bank account full. Me belly full ya, me na left ya, me pata bubble ya. Mighty God. Jamaica, this is what we have come to. Where is the level of statesmanship in our leadership? Where is it? Producer, can you play back the one you had? I want Jamaica to show how it is gimmicks and laughter for him. He's unconscionable. Jamaica, is unconscionable.
And I na leave ya, Figo UK, no way, sir. Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya, sweet Jamaica.
My father is. I was born in a 2-bedroom boardhouse. My father is still a farmer.
Hold it. I don't come here for no mix. And I na leave ya, Figo UK, no way, sir. Me pata boil ya, me belly full ya, sweet Jamaica.
My father is. I was born in a 2-bedroom boardhouse. My father is still a farmer.
Hold it. I don't come here for no mix up, you know. Is it?
Boy, Jamaica. Boy, Jamaica. Boy, Jamaica. Him pot full. Him belly full. And you heard what him said? Him not ready to call the election. Him have to get him army up and ready. Him have to get him army up and ready. You see that word army? You heard what him say about him army? My belly full, yeah. My belly full. Mighty God. I'm going to open the phone lines now. Hello, good night.
Professor,
Mm-hmm.
you know, thank you for playing this exhibit because this is going to be one of the exhibits that will be used in him corruption trial.
Mm-hmm.
Because him same pot a boil and him belly full. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
So and Darrell, you continue, man. You continue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're on a mission. They're sensing the Jamaican people have rejected them. And in their last hurrah, all they are doing is just trying to create deception
Mm-hmm.
and also division. Yeah. But you know, their time is coming in, Prof. Their time is coming. And you know what is happening? I just read a thing from Horace Chang. You know what Horace Chang said earlier this week? That up to nomination day, they can decide who become the candidates.
Oh, yes.
So it means that we're in for a long haul. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what really shocking to me is that this man have the audacity in any political party that you're in. You're hearing you have corruption going around your head. And you go up on stage, go talk about your belly full, your pot a boil, yeah? And people are hungry and suffering. Yeah. It shows you the scant regard that Andrew has for the Jamaican people. Yeah, the scant regard. He has no, and then using the POIG, the Planning Institute to lie.
But listen, I caught him in his lies, you know. You remember at his budget presentation this year, right?
Yes.
He spoke about the poverty rate. Did you remember the state of the poverty rate in the country? There is a graph.
12%.
12. How much was it?
12%.
12% when he spoke in March. 6 weeks later, the poverty rate reached 8%.
Well, I mean,
not that one. There is a graph.
Every country should be calling him now for advice.
In 6 weeks, he moved the poverty rate down from 12 to 8%.
But people need to hear the con. The con that he did, you know, is that Statin, right? The Statistical Institute of Jamaica, who is supposed to be in charge of the census.
He said the poverty, see there, you know, in his report, you know, the poverty rate 2023 was 12.3 and 2024 it's 12.1. So how starting a PIOJ come for tell we say the poverty rate are 2.3 8.2. Look on deception. This was, you remember say, Madam Speaker, this is in I'm budget. Me go and take this out, you know. Madam Speaker, as we celebrate Jamaica's remarkable economic transformation, please, on the journey of economic independence, we must take stock of where we stand. And see when say poverty rate in 2013 was at 17%, and in 2024 it was at 12.1. So how then PIOJ has said the poverty rate at 8.2? Look at deception. Look at deception.
But PILJ director must be called out for what he's doing. Because it is obviously that he's manipulating, because it's not even actual data. Because when you're looking at Andre, remember that this census has not been completed. Yeah. The real determinant of the poverty rate is that census that is supposed to be completed, you know, because in it is the standard of living aspect, which deals with the housing and standard and living. That aspect should be, if that is not done, you can't really
head boy,
say
this
that
was
the poverty data you're giving is correct.
But I am saying this was his statistics in his lead up in the budget. So how 6 weeks after it changed?
No, because they're trying to lie. You don't understand, you know. I had the privilege, I don't even think it was a privilege, early on up in the week to call in and call out the lies that Idat Yamin was doing on News Talk 93 FM. And he said to me, was quoting all the data, this doing good. And I said to him, so you know what the problem with the JLP? You are so out of touch that you're forgetting that the Jamaican people can't name data.
Mighty God.
The data has no impact on people's lives, because what they're trying to do is just trying to achieve data. But remember, you know, if inflation eat out your ordinary income, how can data help you?
But you know, I will go back to the main argument tonight. If a man can look and say him belly full, and majority are so many of his supporters, even who came to that party meeting hungry, is to show you the kind of leader he is.
Stay tuned for more PDTV News evening highlights. Remember to show your support. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.